Welcome everybody. We are shiny hunting Ditto once again. We're starting at 90 Dittos. So I'll put 90 in the chat. We don't have our counter yet, so we just read it in the chat for now. We're gonna try to get to 150 Dittos today. So that's the goal. And that's what I'm sticking to. What's up, Super? How you doing today? I had a pretty good day too. Gosh dang it. Is there any new raids coming out in Pokemon Go anytime soon that you know of? Are you doing Quest and Go? Okay. GoFest, yeah. GoFest is pretty good. I don't know if they did anything way different this year, but it's usually pretty good. Pidgey. How many quests is it to get the Mewtwo? Is it quite a few like Mew was? And if I remember correctly, Mew had the one where you had to do the excellent curveballs. Or the excellent throws. Yeah. How much is the pass, I wonder? Is it reasonable? Because usually I don't buy the Pokemon Go passes, but oh, we're at 91. Oh, you gotta get to 100? Okay. I'll update the counter every 2. Oops. Oh, Galarian birds are the ones you have to buy? Okay, that makes sense because those guys are like specialties. So that, yeah, that definitely makes sense. You bought it for $8? Okay. I think I might just do the free version. Because usually don't they do like a column where it's free and then a column where it's paid? Or did they change that? But honestly, I don't get on Go that often. I maybe get on it once or twice a day, so it's not really worth it to me. Oh, okay, so if you buy every time you evolve a Pokemon, it doubles your EXP for it. That's not bad then. I'm guessing what a lot of people do is they just wait till the Go Fest. Charmander is Charmander and Charizard? That makes sense, actually. So I bet what a lot of people do is they have a bunch of babies and then they evolve them all at the same time on that event. That's probably the smartest way to do it. I would do that with my Teddy Ursas, but I like to keep some baby bears and some Ursarangs and some Ursalunos. Yeah, your gift today actually had an egg in it. I appreciate that. I think it was a 7K egg. I'll probably do some jogging tomorrow and hatch it. I'll let you know what I get. Oh, happy early birthday. Alright, I will. I'll let you know. I might not get it hatched tomorrow because 7K is like 5 miles if I remember correctly, but tomorrow is cardio day though. Today was I was doing weights and then tomorrow's cardio, so because I try to stay in shape as best I can. Ooh, stream elements. Welcome in the bot, I guess. That's a cute little bot. Yeah, that's my bot though. Don't worry about that. He's gonna modify check the chat, make sure everything's good. Make sure people aren't cussing and whatnot. Because I'm gonna try to keep it family friendly as best we can. Oop. Nope. But tomorrow we're doing Poketopia. So we're gonna break off from this game for a minute. So that'll be fun. I'm super excited about that. Oh man, I would love to do an Articuno raid. That'd be sick. Oops. haven't done it. I don't think I've done a legendary bird raid in a long time. I remember doing the Zapdos community day way back when, and I believe we got a legendary shiny for it. We're at 92 now. Oops. Yeah, back... I think it was either the first year that Go came out or the second year. There was a Zapdos community day. It was badass. I guess I could check my Go account and figure out when it actually was, but let me check. Probably not, because, you know, legendaries, they usually just do raids now, so it's kind of like, and they make a lot of money off raids because people will buy the passes, so they probably thought, you know, we can't do that, we're losing too much money. Oh, 93. Which, you know, it is what it is. Ooh! Score Bunny's gonna be March's. That's cool. Community Day. Ooh! Torchic. Nice. Oops, gosh dang it. I'm gonna run out of moves here soon. Oh, that was in 2018, so that was a couple days or a couple years after Go was out. Yeah, raids probably, yeah. Especially if you have a lucky egg on, holy moly, you go up like crazy. Alright, so we're at 94. Do 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 do. You got any places where people place incense? Like, for example, my library, people always place like incense, so there's like 3 of them right at the library. It's crazy. Like, which is good. Because I get, you know, libraries are usually, well, I guess not anymore because people don't read as much as they used to, but... Oh. Yeah. I think our library was a Pokestop. That's probably why that was the case. I'm assuming. Ooh, 95. Lure yeah. Oh yeah. Shoot. Yeah, those are 2 different things, aren't they? The lure modules, don't they bring a certain type of Pokemon? Or am I mistaken? It's been a while since I've used any items in Go, to be honest. Oh, they attract all? Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Like I said, I don't play Go as much as I used to. I maybe play it maybe twice, 2 or 3 times a week. Well, ooh, okay. Yeah, shoot me an invite and I'll do the raid. I know we're supposed to be hunting Ditto right now, but I'll take an Articuno. Screw it. He's in a raid right now, but not the Articuno. Okay, gotcha. Well, Articuno's probably going to be about 50,000 power or more. So hopefully he does join us, because I don't know if me and you can take it on. For 40,000? Oh, that's not as bad. We might be able to take a 40,000 on. I think that Lunala that we took out the other day was 50,000, something like that. Well, if you don't have a raid pass, then we won't run it. I think I bought 3 the other day, so I think I have 2 left. Did they stop doing the free raid passes daily? If they did that, they probably wanted more money. Those greedy people. Oh, you don't have one? Oh, we'll do a raid another day. It's all good. I'm not worried about it. I'm probably just gonna start buying them in 3s, because, you know, if I'm out and about and I want to do a raid. The problem with me, though, is a lot of people around me don't play anymore, sadly. Yeah, honestly, the 3 would be is the best buy if you're gonna do 3 raids. If you only plan on doing a raid every now and again, yeah, but what are we at? 95 now. There's another game I want to check out. It's called Rotwood. It looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's a roguelite. It kind of looks like a roguelite, which is like it's a game where if you fail, you have to start over. Which could be cool. Ooh, 96. Nice. And I decided once I get this shiny Ditto to pop up, I'm going to just throw a Master Ball. I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna be like, whoop! you don't like those? Gotcha. The only roguelike that I actually do enjoy like a lot is it's a Ninja Turtle one. I think it's called Shredder's Revenge. Oh, you like watching it, but you don't like playing it? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, they can get really frustrating really quick, to be honest. Like, especially if you're almost at the end and then the final boss takes you out, you're like, the pain in the booty. But like I said, we got Poketopia tomorrow, and then we'll probably do Poketopia Thursday, Friday. Go back to shiny hunting Saturday, then Sunday we'll go back to Poketopia. Because of Saturday, I feel like I want to do longer shiny hunting streams, so I'll start around 3 o'clock my time, which would be noon your time, and I'll just go most of the day. And then we'll just do one shiny hunting day a week. That way I can focus on like story games. The only reason I was shiny hunting that much this week is because I didn't have a game. So I was throwing stuff in, just being like, eh. Did you do your soccer tryouts yet? Or is that still coming up? Okay, gotcha. Ooh, someone messaged me. So my buddy just sent me a picture of he found some cards for $8 on clearance. I'm like, get those. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it was the gateway for Disney Lorcana. So it has like 2 or 3 Disney Lorcana decks in it. I think a couple packs for $8. That's a steal. Like, I don't know how the heck they marked that down that much. That's insane. But yeah, I'm glad he found that, because that's pretty cool. Because his family loves Disney. And I recently just got into Disney Lorcana myself. So I'm doing Pokemon cards and Disney now. Yeah, $8 is crazy. But I'm kind of the card guy for everybody, so everybody's asking me, you know, they ask me questions, and I'm like, because I've been collecting cards for, shoot, 25 years now. Yeah. I don't look old, but I'm pretty old. Yeah, I'll be 30 this year. What are we at? 98 now? Do 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 do. I was gonna go to 150 today. So we got technically 52 more. Because I felt bad that the stream had to end yesterday for technical difficulties, so I'm gonna push a little bit more today. I figured out what it was. My capture card was too cold. My house was like 50... It was like 50 degrees. And I was like, woo! Alright, there's 99. Yeah, I was testing something. And it didn't work out. Because normally computers are good in cold temperatures, but I don't think capture cards are, to be honest. But I got it back up to 65, so we should be good for this stream, hopefully. So are you doing any shiny hunting, Super? Just in Go? Or are you doing any other shiny hunts? Yeah, shiny hunting's a lot of work, but it's fun. You gotta have a lot of patience. Oh, Shield, okay. Well, who are you hunting in Shield? Or are you just trying to find a random one? Charmander? Okay. Is Charmander post-game? In that one? I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, aside from Gen 1 and Gen 6, I believe most Charmanders are post-game. Because Gen 6 you get it middle game with the second starter. Obviously Gen 1 you get it at the start of the game. Or you could egg hatch it. But, you know. I think I'm almost out of moves for start. Which, I am going to be doing full shiny decks. So that's going to be a fun journey on the channel. We're starting with Ditto, and then we're going to work our way through the Bulbasaur line, and so on and so forth. Okay, yeah. Well, let me look up the odds for Sword and Shield for you. Just... I believe... do you have the shiny charm yet? Okay. Oh yeah, I remember you saying you need like 2 or 3 more. Do you have a foreign Charmander? Like a different language? Because that would help you out greatly, actually. let that think. My phone's having a bit of a hissy fit right now. Okay, because if you have a foreign Charmander and an English Charmander, or a foreign Ditto and a Charmander, then your odds will be way better. It's called the Masuda method. Nope, struggle. Boop. What the heck is it? Okay, so without the Masuda method, it's 1 in 4,096. With the Masuda method, it's 1 in 683. When you get the shiny charm, it will be down to 512 with the Masuda method. So, if you find your switch, let me know what you're missing and I can try to help you out. If I have it. $500? Hold on a second. Oops. Oops. Oh! Nice, Ditto. He's not shiny though. PG, you know. What's up, Emmanuel? How you doing today? I'm checking the, well, yeah, I know. I know, but... yeah, shy, I know. I knew it was you. I just wanted to say your real name for a second. Actually, a shield only has 400, so if you have 500, then you're over the dex. The stream's going pretty good so far. We're just talking about Sword and Shield right now. $100! Woo! Finally hit that 100. But yeah, once you find your Switch Super, let me know what you're missing, and I will try to. I'll see if I have it. I haven't played Sword and Shield in a hot minute. Holy moly. At your grandma's house? Okay. I had to update it on my phone, so I didn't lose track of what we were at. This app I'm using on my phone, tells me what the probability is. Well, if it is at your grandma's, give your grandma a call, be like, hey, is my Switch there, Grandma? She better be like, I don't know what a Switch is. Oh, okay. Well, if it is in your mom's car, I'd definitely go get it. Cause with it getting hotter out, you don't want to leave your Switch in the car. Heat is not good for electronics. It's probably not gonna be that hot, but you know. Why risk it? Why risk the biscuit? Oh shoot, we're at 102 now. 102. Ooh, 103. Let me know if that Ditto is annoying and I can switch out the Pokemon. I apologize. I'm trying to let start die. If I could try, I'm trying to get him to 64 before he dies, but I don't know if that's possible. Ooh, poison. Ew. Okay. Oh, shoot. The Nintendo's hidden. Oh, okay. So you either have it in the glove box or under a blanket or something. Oh. Now we're on Saving Grace. We're gonna get him to. We're gonna try to get him to 50 tonight, so we can get flamethrower. Alright, we are currently at 103 Dittos. So what other games do you play, Super? Besides Pokemon. Yeah, when you gotta check, you know your games are pretty good. I have that too. I have too many games, to be honest. Alright, 104. The percentage, or the probability to get a shiny right now is 1.3%. We are terrible odds right now, but that's okay. If it happens, I will jump out of my seat. And dance all night long. would be crazy though if we got it on Saturday on my long stream. That would be sick. I would love it. It would make me so happy, and then the next Saturday we could start Bulbasaur. $49, one more level till Flamethrower, baby. Yeah. How do I do that? Extreme speed. 80. Yeah, let's get rid of Roar. Roar's crap. Alright. Sounds good. Invite me. Yeah, Flamethrower... Flamethrower is a really good move. I think there's only a couple better moves than Flamethrower. That's Flame Blitz, but Flame Blitz is kind of a pain because it has recoil. So, it's not always the best. You have 2 more friends? On Go or in real life? Oh, to do the weekly challenge. Oh, that's cool. Heck yeah. Is it like we all do certain things and we level up? Or how does it work? I've never done one. Or I haven't done one, I should say. Okay. 105. Woo! 45 more to go tonight. Actually, I'm gonna run before he, Ooh! Nice, back-to-back Dittos. I love when that happens. Yeah. Yeah, remember I update it every 2. Oh yeah. So yeah, it would be 106. Thank you. Whoops. I'm slacking. I could do it every 5, and then that might make it easier. Because that's usually what you do with eggs. Because you usually hatch 5 at a time. Well, if you're doing it efficiently, you hatch 5 at a time, I guess. But yeah, once we get to 110, we'll do it 5 at a time. But yeah, ooh, I didn't get your invite yet if you sent it, so. Unless I have to go into Go to actually see it. Oh, you need 2 more. Oh, gotcha. Well, that sucks. Monster Hunter now is kind of like that too, but yeah, it definitely sucks. Come on, give me that flamethrower. I need it. I can get rid of... I guess the best thing would be to get rid of Ember, but I kind of like Ember because it has a chance to burn. Ooh, 107! Woo! Hell yeah. Because I don't really need... I kind of like his moveset as is. Normal, flying, ember, or fire, and dark. That's kind of... So I guess I could switch flamethrower out for ember. Ember! What's your favorite show, Super? I'm curious. Well, name some of them. I'll show you mine after I find it. Hold on. Oh, I have it's under a bunch of stuff right now. Ninja Turtles. Any cartoon or any show, I guess. It don't really matter what platform it's on. Like, I just showed you DVDs. I'm old school. Like, physical for me is, you know, I like physical, but I know you probably don't have any DVDs. Pokemon Captain Stabasa and Sonic? What? Grinch? Well, who is Captain Stabasa? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. I'm gonna look that up real quick, actually. I'm curious. Captain Stabasa. Okay, so it's an anime. It's a soccer anime. Okay, I gotcha. That's cool, actually, man. I like that. That's pretty cool. I like it. Last sports anime I watched was the volleyball one. I don't remember what it was called. But those guys went hard on volleyball. And I also watched Blue Lock. Blue Lock was pretty good too. Blue Lock, I think, is a soccer one. Yeah. If you haven't watched Blue Lock, definitely check it out if you can. Shy, what you been watching lately? Uh, mm, Let me look that up for you. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. Does Blue Lock say bad words? Say bad words. Yeah, it does say a couple. Like the D word and the BS word. So yeah, there's a couple, but it's not like super crazy. You just beating your games? What are you on now? Are you still on Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, or you switched it up already? Watch Dogs. Gotcha. 109. Woo! We're getting close to that 110. Hell yeah. I'm super excited for Poketopia tomorrow. I'm like, woo! Did you pre-order it, Shy? Or are you still waiting on it for reviews and stuff? Well, you can watch my stream if you want. Tomorrow, 6:30 to whenever. Alright. Well, most of the time I don't listen to reviews because a lot of times people don't know what the heck they're talking about, but... like, IGN has called so many 10s and there's... a lot of their 10s are trash. Like, it's like, what the fudge what were you thinking? Oh! You got a lot of work to do, Super. And yeah, Game Freak, when they're not involved, it can be good. Look at, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. That game didn't have a lot of influence from Game Freak either, and that was pretty good. Even though a lot of people didn't like the chibi aspect, but I thought it was pretty cool. Fire! Yeah, 55 more levels. Well, crank it out, man. You got it. Catch literally everything you see and do... well, you can't do raids because you don't have the passes. Catch everything you can and evolve everything you can. Yeah, the chibis were actually really good. Like, I really want them... as much as I hate Gen 2, I would love them to do a remake of Gen 2. Yeah, pop all them incense, man. Pop, 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 pop. Do 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 do. Did you watch that video I put out yesterday, Shy, about the indie games? Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. 2-hour incense. That's awesome. Man. That's cool. Eight hours? Holy moly, you're gonna be able to you're gonna have to like get up every now and again and catch some stuff. I actually had to play a demo from that showcase. I think that game comes out in June, if I remember correctly. Well, you could do it right now, or just leave the laptop on and just go do it. Or are you watching on your phone today? Alright, yeah, just, you know, come back and... It's good to get some exercise, you know? Heck yeah. Can you guys hear my clicking on my controller? Or am I paranoid? Okay, let me put it over here. Like yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize. Maybe let me do this. I'll move my camera over a little bit, and then move my chair over a little bit. There we go. That should help. Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to be courteous of everybody. Like, some people might not want to hear that clicking, you know? I'm playing on a corded controller. It's a little bit old, that's why. I have quite a few corded controllers, so I just like corded because then I don't gotta worry about batteries or charging it or, you know, whatever. Pidgey. Alright, I'm about to hit an hour, so I gotta get up and stretch. Because if I don't stretch, my legs are gonna fall asleep. But yeah, what kind of Pokemon do you have around your house? Yeah, I definitely hate it. Like, it's a pain in the booty. Alright. Ooh, 110, woo! There we go. A lot of gyms and Pokestops. Awesome. Woo! 111.
it back. I like that. Oh. Ooh, we're gonna hit 50 and we're gonna hit 50 on Oddish and a couple more Pokemon, I think. Maybe one more after this Oddish. Two more, probably. Ooh, 112. Nice. That's how you get a lot of legendaries? From the gyms and the Pokestops? Yeah. Heck yeah. How many Shadow Pokemon do you have? Because I have a decent amount of Shadows. Ugh. Ooh, Venonat, you're gonna be our test guinea pig here. Yes, 50! Heck yeah, we're gonna get Flamethrower, I think. Oh, what? Am I wrong? Okay, now I gotta look it up. Why did I not get it? When does Arcanine learn Flamethrower? Oh, you flipping kidding me? Oh, that's bullcrap. Growlithe learns it at 50, and I have to get it from a move turner for Arcanine. That's some bull poop. I don't like that. Shadow Shiny Regigigas? What? That's insane, dude. And Cresselia not shiny. That's still pretty cool having a Shadow Cresselia. That is buku bananas. Do 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 do. Oddish, what you doing? Shadow Shiny Gallade from one of the Team Rocket Go leaders. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever gotten a shiny Shadow, which is kind of sad now that I think about it. Shiny Shadow Golem. And you say you're not lucky. Like, that's some bullcrap, man. Like, you are way luckier than I ever could be. Oops. Oops. I keep picking the wrong move, sorry. We're gonna
gonna start just running since we got him to 50 like I wanted. $39 shinies. Respect. That's a decent amount. Shiny Groudon. Ooh! Isn't he gold? Oh, green. Who the heck am I thinking of? Oop, 113. Now I gotta look it up, because I'm curious. Lucario, Magikarp, Floatzel, Arbok, Goodra. Okay. I'm at 113 Dittos. Shiny Dynamax Gengar? Woo! That's crazy. I like it. 150 is my goal today. I have to update my go? Alright, let me do that right now. Oh, gotcha. Okay, sorry. We're at 113 right now, so technically it'd be 115 would be where I update it. Do 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 do. I'm not really sure what the goal is gonna be for Saturday because I'm gonna be streaming for longer than normal. So I guess we just play it by ear. Maybe whatever we're at, it will double it. We'll go crazy. 1,468 Rayquaza energy? Jeez, oh Pete's, dude. That's insane. Is that what you use to make it mega? Yeah, I'll probably try to get to 300 on Saturday, yeah. Yeah, so 150 to 300, yep. And if we get really, if we get to 300, I'm still got energy in the tank, we'll keep going, you know? But 300 is going to be the soft promise, and then we'll see what I can do after that.
because I plan on doing like a walk on in the morning, take a shower, eat, and then jump on. Maybe watch some of my show. I started watching an old show called Goof Troop. It's goofy and it's showing you how he raised his son Max. It's pretty cool. I like those old Disney shows. Come on, Ditto, where you at? Ah, shoot. Oh, you have a birthday party to go to? Oh, that's all right, man. Well, yeah, your birthday. Yeah. Yeah, your birthday. Well, yeah, just party hard, man. It's all good. I understand. People got their own things going on. Mostly, I just do the streaming for me, because I just like streaming. You know, I don't care if people watch or not, to be honest. It's cool when you guys watch, but it just keeps me motivated on YouTube. Because if I put out a video each day, I feel like I'm going towards my goal a little bit better. Oops. Level 26 and go. Whoop whoop. Oops. So what are you doing for your party? You got like a theme for it, or you just kind of just inviting your friends over? Goodness gracious, Gloom. She got something on her mouth. Oops. Indoor soccer, your mom rented the place. That's pretty cool. That sounds like a really fun party, actually. Get some exercise and hang with your buddies. That's really cool. I remember one year I went putt-putt golfing. That was pretty fun. I think I had like 3 or 4 of my friends go. Ooh, 114. Yeah! He's not a shiny. He's not shiny. $14? Jeez, oh, Pates. Well, I guess you need enough for 2 teams, don't you?
many teams, or how many people are on a soccer team? I don't fully remember. In Pro, 11 people? Okay. How many do you have on your team? Oops. Yeah, because when we won the championships, your captain? Heck yeah, that's awesome. Oops. If I remember correctly, when we played, I think we had 9 people on our team. But that was because people weren't as interested in soccer. 4 on each? Oh, okay. Come on, Ditto, why don't you show up and be shiny? I want you, baby. Alright, well, plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. That reminded me of a Glade commercial. Let's slaughter this Oddish and hope that the seeds get a Ditto. Yes! It worked! Alright, now we're at 115. Swing! Alright, welcome back. Oops, goodness. Well, I hope you have a good party, Super.
Future Sight? Let me look. $115 in gyms and $110 in trainers. Okay. I'll give it a quick look-see right now. Mine knows Confusion and Moonblast. So I think I got the better end of the stick on that one. What's your CP of yours? Mine is 2283. Oh, yeah, you're a little low on CP. You're a little lower on CP, but that's not terrible still. Attack 14. Nice. Mine's actually a 3-star. That's awesome. $14 attack, 12 defense. How do you check that? I didn't know you could check the individual. Ooh. Die, Ditto, die. Or are you just looking at the bar and then figuring out how much it is from the bar? Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Well, mine's a 3-star and the HP is about half, and then the attack and the defense are pretty full. Like I believe they're pretty much all the way full, actually. My HP is kind of poopy though. Yeah. Well, it's probably not. It won't be the last one we get. We'll get more. Actually, I actually try to collect 1 stars, as crazy as that sounds. It's so hard to find 1 stars nowadays, though. Because my team is yellow, so we usually put like the weaklings in the gyms.
2 that are fully 0%. Yeah, you should keep those. Those are rare.
Ooh, 118. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, definitely rarer than a hundo, because you have a lot of hundos compared to that. I really want to find a shiny 0. I would cherish that thing forever. That's like finding a needle in a haystack. Alright, we're at 119. See if Aerial Ace will slaughter this Ditto. Good job, Ditto. Die. Level 26. Heck yeah. Oops. Goodness gracious. Are you talking excellent curveballs, or are you just talking about, like, excellence in general? Curveballs, oh my goodness. You're like my buddy Nick. My buddy Nick, he's like... He hits it dang near every time. I'm like, how the heck do you do that, buddy? He actually had to help me finish that Mew event, or that Mew thing, because I couldn't do it. I kept getting like greats just right when it was switching to great. I was like, God dang it! 120, woo! Heck yeah, we're in the money now. Ooh, we went up to 1.5% on this app that I use for shiny hunting. Do. Yeah, Pokemon in the gym, when it's done, you'll have 2 more, so you can do 1 raid. Oh, that's sweet. Well, hopefully not somebody knocks it out then. How long has this been in the gym? He been working out like a madman, trying to get strong. Well, if you have a buddy that's a different team than you, it has to be like, hey, take out my Pokemon. That's what I used to do. Don't you get the coins after, like... When do you actually get the coins from it? Is it like a day? You went to... You... I got it when you got back from school? Heck yeah. I love when that happens. Because then you could fight it again and put it in again and, yeah. One day. Okay. I need to find me a Pokestop that's kind of out of the way of people. And then just have it sit there for a day and then go take it out. But with it getting nicer out now, people are gonna be playing more often probably, which is good and bad. Max is 50 and you get 50 a day, okay. Well, that's pretty reasonable. 121, whoop whoop! People around me usually are pretty considerate. They'll let you keep it in for a day and then they'll take it out. And sometimes I only get like 10 coins, so they only leave it in for a little bit. Quick attack, Pidgey. What? You think you're quick? You ain't quick. Yeah, Pidgey can have it. It's just not as common. Actually, I think most Pokemon can learn Quick Attack, to be honest. Probably are some that can't, but... Oddish Odd. That reminds me of the episode where he Oddish was messing with Bulbasaur, and then Ash actually found the Bulbasaur, and he was super excited. Oddish Odd. Now, do you like Pokemon Horizons, or do you prefer the OG Pokemon show? Yeah, the OG is better. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta get some water. Yeah. Well, in their defense, Ash did win champion, so. But yeah, just to completely throw his character away is kind of crazy in my opinion. Like, what the... Oops. It's like, what the heck are you doing, Game Freak, or Nintendo? But if you remember correctly, his dream was to become Pokemon Master, and he did accomplish that, so... Even though it took him 20 plus years. That's like the old saying, go to a job interview with 20 years experience. When you're only 18. Alright, we are at 122 does. Yeah. If you remember correctly, though, Ash never aged because the theory is that Ho-Ho, when he wished, I think he wished to Ho-Ho that to be young until he, got his dream. So he was 10 years old for over 20 years, which is crazy. And I think that's why Pikachu got reset every generation. Because if he didn't get reset, he would have been champion years ago. Because Pikachu would have been level 100 and all his other Pokemon would have been level 100. And he would have just been like, just whooped everything. The black and white intro with Snivy beating Pikachu was
pretty crazy. Like, that actually made me mad. But it did make a really good rival for him. So. Oops. Goodness. Wow, we are down to bite. We are at 122 Dittos, people. Yeah, he fell into a coma, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people say that it was a coma and he was dreaming about all the regions. And then there's another theory that he just was 10 years old until he got his dream. So now he's an old man somewhere. So I guess it all depends on what you believe, because I would like to believe that, you know, he's still young. But until they confirm that, we're not 100% sure, to be honest. Which, I don't think they're going to confirm it now, because he's pretty much written off, like you said. Which is kind of sad. Come on, Ditto, I want you to come so I can get more counters. Yeah, no lore and they forgot about him. Yeah. Yep. He put all that work into the franchise and they're just like, you're gone. I don't want to play with you anymore. It's that meme where Andy's throwing down games. Yep, missing theories galore. There's myths that I wouldn't even dream of, and they just pop up all the time now. Ooh, Pidgeotto. You don't see him very often in this route. Bite him up. 51. Heck yeah. Ooh, 123. Yippee. Ditto, why don't you come out and play? I'd like to see the blue one. Yeah, I don't think they've done that to... Well, there's a couple characters that I think of that got that treatment in the past, too. Like, I don't know if you know this, but the Fairly Odd Parents, they switched out Timmy Turner now. So it's not actually Timmy Turner, which that pissed me off. That made me mad. Like, all the cartoons from my generation are getting messed up. It's sad. Pokemon, it's got a different protagonist. Fairly Odd Parents. Jimmy Neutron is not even a thing anymore, which is sad. Like, I really wish they would remake or reboot Jimmy Neutron. That'd be cool. And not mess with it. But the problem is, I think a couple of the actors died recently. So they'd have to come up with new voice actors for that, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that can do his voice. Do 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 do. Has Pokemon Go added blue and white Pokemon that Ash's friend wants to see and catch? I'm not 100% sure on that, to be honest with you. Blue Aga? Oh, are you talking about Liko? I think Liko is the new protagonist. And she has the Sprigatito. And I might have evolved now. I'm not 100% sure. Let me look and see if Sprigatito's been added to Go. Yeah, yep. Yep, they did. It was actually added in January of, I think, last year, it said. Pokemon Masters. Okay. Yeah, that game is actually pretty fun. I used to play Pokemon Masters quite a bit. Did you ever play the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games? $124 Ditto. Struggle bus.
Oops. Switch. Any of them. I believe I played, Mystery Dungeon DX. Yeah, the Mystery Dungeon games are pretty fun. It's kind of like a dungeon crawler with Pokemon. It's an interesting concept. If they ever do another remake or a new game, I'll play it on the channel. Pidgey, why are you so cute? Oops. I don't know why I keep clicking that. Alright. Have a good dinner. Goodness. I'm gonna get confuzzled. And with a wing attack. You. There we go. Die, Addish. Goodness, this Ditto is not showing up for us. There he is, 125. Nice. 25 more to go tonight. was quick. What'd you eat? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, what'd you have for dinner? $129. Wow, we're spaghetti. Ooh, that's delicious. I had chicken Alfredo with cheesy bread tonight. No pasta. How do you do spaghetti without a pasta? Yeah, it was delicious. I use high protein noodles too, so it's a little bit healthier. And I do like 5 tenders, just kind of stack them. And then I had a couple pieces of garlic bread too. It was delicious. Oops, wrong one. But yeah, I've been trying to get a lot healthier lately. Changing. I don't eat ice cream anymore. I eat yogurt with dark chocolate and nuts. Ooh. Greek yogurt, actually, is what it is. Oh, yep. I need to do my stretching. Thanks for reminding me. Yep. I'm gonna try to keep my streams around 6 hours at the most, but some days we might go a little bit hard and go a little longer. I don't know, we'll see. Probably Saturdays would be the days we go longer. Because I want to get these shinies. I want them in my collection. Especially because this game is going to be compatible with Pokemon Home. So once it is,
I'll be able to plop them right in there. Yeah, long streams are pretty good. I like it. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep my streams anywhere from 2 to 6 hours usually. Like I said, usually Saturday might be the day that we go past 6. And I'm gonna try to stretch every hour on the hour. That way I don't have my legs fall asleep like a crazy man. Run away from Gloomy, 'cause she's a doomy. Well, if I do get that shiny Ditto on Saturday and you're having your party, I'll I guess I'll let you know. Well, I'm gonna be doing it at 3 o'clock my time, which is noon your time. So depending on when your party is planned, yeah, you might be able to. Oops. Because I don't work Sundays, so I could stay up till midnight if I had to, but it's like do I want to stay up that late though? That's the question. And Sundays are usually when I go to the movies, but I don't think there's anything that's worth watching this week, so let me look. Cadillac. 4. Nope, nothing worth watching this week. That's sad. Yeah, Goat was actually good. I watched that in theaters. Yeah, I had the movie ticket here around here somewhere, but I don't know where the heck I put it. I want to go see Hoppers, but when does that drop? Hoppers. March 6th. Oh. Okay. Is that in theaters this weekend? Oh man, they got an 11:30 show on Sunday, so I might hit that movie up. And then when I come back, I'll start the stream. Cause I like watching the movies on the first weekend. That way, you know, you get some people watching it with you. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure if my grandpa's gonna go with me or not this time. Probably should shoot him a text real quick. La 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 la. Come on, Oddish, you need to be like me and be happy. Your legs feeling better? You had to stretch it a bit? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, go for a walk. It would help you a lot. You get new soccer cleats on Friday? Awesome. That's cool. Predators. Is that like one of the better brands? Meant for scoring? Heck yeah. That's awesome. Adidas makes them? Awesome. Yeah, definitely wear a headband so you don't sweat in your eyeballs. Yeah, sweating your eyeballs sucks. It's bad. I'm gonna get me a drink of water. It feels like sunscreen in your eyes. Oof. Oh, that's a pain in the booty. Ugh, nope. That is terrible.
definitely don't like that. Dang, we haven't seen a Ditto in a minute. There he is. 131. Yeah. I was like, well, when you were gone eating, we got 3 in a row. That's probably why he was freaking out. Or it was at least 2 in a row that I know of. Oh, Scrap died. That's okay. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Gotta remember, 5% spawn rate, so they don't show up as much as you would think. Ooh, 132. Alright, sorry, I had to text my grandpa back real quick. He was asking me what movies is on. I said Hoppers. Ooh, 133. Actually, that might be my stream. It's set on a 5-second delay, so that's as fast as I can get it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I got, it's called low latency, or ultra low latency is what I got on, so it's like 5 seconds before you see what I'm doing. I wish I could make it a little bit quicker, but they don't have a quicker option, so it's kind of what it is. It's all good. Ooh, 134. Woo woo. Come on, Ditto. I love you, little guy.
Is it Thursday tomorrow? I think it is. Yeah, Thursday tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna cut this one. Cut it. Pidgeotto! He's got cute little feet. When it's your birthday during morning announcements at school, they call you on stage. So tomorrow you gotta go on stage? Oh. Are you afraid? Or do you like doing that kind of stuff? Well, okay, here's my advice. Take some deep breaths. Do 10 of them. And then pinch yourself before you go on stage and you'll do alright. Cause that's what I do sometimes before I do a stream. I take 10 deep breaths and then I pinch myself. And it works. But I've been on YouTube for over a year, so for me it's kind of like I don't even need to do it anymore, to be fair. But sometimes I do it just to do it. But yeah, in, hold for about 10 seconds, then release, then in, 10. Just do that like 10 times and then pinch yourself. It works. Ooh, 136. Kitty will little blue. He's a little blobby boy. Ooh, 137. You're asking for an iPad on your birthday so you can play Pokemon Go with it? It's not a bad wish. It is a little pricey, but it's not a bad one. Ooh, 138. Do 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 do. So what do you play Pokemon Go on now? You get one big gift or expensive gift for your birthday? Fair enough. Oh, your mom's... Okay, gotcha. Your mom's phone.
Are your parents... Do your parents not think you're ready for a phone? Is that why you didn't ask for a phone? Or you just don't want a phone yet? Gotcha. Well, don't feel bad. I didn't get a phone till I was 16. So, don't feel bad. You're not... It's not a big deal not getting it anytime, you know, soon. You ask all the time what they say. You say no? Yeah. That's the way my parents were too. Like I said, I got it at 16 years old. And now, I have one of the latest. This is a Samsung Galaxy Ultra 24. But I use it for YouTube, so it's kind of necessary. So, when you get older, you can buy whatever you want. As long as you can pay your bills. I actually saved for like a month for this phone. This phone was like 1,400 bucks. And I paid it off immediately. Because I don't want contracts. Screw that. Woo! 140. Heck yeah. You asked for one if you get all A's in the school year? She said maybe. And you done perfect so far? Heck yeah, man. Yeah, study hard. And it's always good to do... Wait. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't the best student, but I tried my best, and I got A's and B's, mostly. I had one class that I was kind of rough in, but, you know, it is what it is. You have one more quarter of school left? Heck yeah. That's awesome. Then you're gonna go to 5th grade, right? I think I remember you saying you're going to 5th grade next year. Hundred or, yeah, 5th grade, 100 or less days. Gotcha. Well, don't take it for granted, because once you're out of school, you don't get summer vacation. You gotta work. Well, my job, I get 3 weeks vacation plus PTO time, but, you know, not all jobs do that. Personal time off. Like, let's say I wanted a sick day, I could just you know, say, hey boss man, I need personal time off, and you'd be like, okay. I do it for like big games. Like most Pokemon games, I'll take PTO time and play, you know. Like I took Pokemon Day off last week. Because, you know, Pokemon Day's a holiday for me. So. And if I don't use my personal time off, I get paid for it at the end of the year. So if there's not a lot of big hitter games that come out, I can just save it for the end of the year and get paid that way. Which, Pokemon isn't even releasing a main game this year. They pushed it till 2027, so that's kind of sad. But we do have Poketopia. We got Fire Red. So we got stuff to tide us over at least. Shiny hunting is so fun. Pokemon Wind and Waves is coming out in 2027. It's Gen 10. But the bad thing about it is it's only on the Switch 2. So if you don't have a Switch 2, you're kind of out of luck. So, yeah, Gen 9 was Scarlet and Violet, and then Gen 10 is Wind and Waves. Yep. If you look up the Gen 10 starters, they are cute. I love the little fire one. He's such a cutie pie. Your mom was looking at a Switch 2 when she went to Best Buy? Okay. Yeah, that would be something like... If it was me, what I used to do as a kid, if I had a really super big purchase, I would be like, hey mom, like, can this be my birthday present and my Christmas gift for like 2 years? You know, both. And then she'd be like, yeah, we could do that. So, that's how I got my Nintendo 64 and my PS2 back in the day. Because those were bigger purchases. So if you could give up, if you're willing to give up a couple birthdays and Christmases, you know, for a Switch 2, that might be something worth considering. Because parents, they actually like it when you know, compromise a little bit, you know. Because it saves them money in the long run because they don't have to buy you, you know, birthday, Christmas. I don't have kids, but you know, I have a sister that has kids, and you know, I'm trying to teach him all the same stuff so he can get away with some stuff. So I'm gonna spoil my nephew like he's my own. But he's, I think, only 3 right now, so he's not really in the gaming spirit yet. When he gets to be about 8 or so, I'll probably... You have a lot of family members so they can give you really good stuff? And I can tell my mom that? Okay. Yeah. Well, it all depends if you're willing to give up a couple Christmases and a couple birthdays, like, you know. But the way I look at it, $500 for the console, and then whatever, if they get you a game or two, that's gonna, you know, that's, you know, it gets kind of pricey. That's why I say, you know, do 2 birthdays, 2 Christmases. That way they have a little bit of wiggle room. I actually got lucky. I worked at a place and I got 10% off my Switch too. So I got like 50 bucks off of it. So I got lucky. One birthday and one Christmas for 500 bucks. That your parents are gonna be. I don't. You could do it that way, but most parents are probably gonna want 2 of each, because you gotta think 500 bucks is a lot of money. Yeah, 50 bucks off. Yeah, Nintendo is pretty crazy. Yeah. But yeah, so I always did 2 just because I wanted to give my parents, you know, more money to work with, because, you know, I guess it all depends on what your parents do. If they got good jobs, then you probably could swing 1 and 1, but I don't know. I'm not sure what they do. Like, my dad growing up was a diesel mechanic, so. You have $1,000 on your own? Well, if that's the case, why don't you just buy it yourself? Or is that for something else? Like a car down the line or something? Your first communion? Oh, okay, gotcha. Heck yeah. Well, you could buy the Switch 2 with that money, if you wanted. And then have your parents get you games for Christmas. You know, that's an option. Personally, I think you should go that route, because it feels so good buying your own stuff. It really does. Like, I cherish this Switch like a baby. Like, it's my baby. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, you would either have to give up some Christmases and birthdays, or, you know, have them just get it on their own. But, you know, that's, with it being a $500 well, $450 without a game, $5 with a game. So I don't know. It's very slim chance. A lot of parents are not going to do that nowadays, but. Do-do-do. 144.
Holy crap, the iPad you want is 600 bucks, but it's got 256 gigabytes? Dang. Okay, well, if they do get you that, then you can definitely not count on the Switch 2 for Christmas this year, because 600 plus 500, that's way more. There's a 1 terabyte version that's 1,000. Dang, jeez, oh Pete's. Now, why do you want an iPad? Why don't you get a cheaper version? If it was me, I would stray away from Apple. Apple's trash in my opinion, but you know, each their own. Because the way I look at it, if you get a cheaper model, then you can. Some can't run Go. Okay, well let me look up. Let me look up the cheapest iPad that can run Go then for you. Our cheapest tablet that can run Go. $265 gigabytes. Oops. Yeah, right here. It's called the Hotwa RG Pro tablet. It's only 279 bucks. It is a gorgeous it's got a large battery. But yeah, I would definitely. Okay, what's the name of it? Hold on. I'll type it in the chat for you. So, alright. Oops. Now, I'm going to check and make sure that this thing can run Go. Yep, it says the Hotwa R9 series, specifically the Ultra 5G and Pro models, can run Go. So that's the Pro model, so you can run Go. That's a lot less. Your parents will thank you because it's cheaper. Because parents, if they can save money, they definitely want to save money. I guarantee you on that. And it's a really nice tablet, so I would recommend that.
just being honest with you, buddy. But yeah, just gotta make sure it's the pro version. Ooh, 145. Nice. Oops. You was clicking on the review and and I remember it had 100 volume and you blew your ears. Well, I bet you your mom will be happy that you're saving her a little bit of money if she was willing to get you the iPad. Cause you gotta think your parents are working really hard. So if any leeway you can give them would be appreciated. I bet they would love it. She said maybe yesterday, so maybe it's a yes. Yeah. You know. I guess it all depends on how much they really wanted to spend. Like, because you gotta think, the soccer place you're going to, that costs money too. If they're getting you a cake, that costs money. You know, all the little things add up. So, I guess it all depends. Like I said, if I knew your parents' jobs, I could calculate it a little bit more, but I don't know what they do. She said maybe the 600 iPad? Okay. So yeah, like if you give her that $300 option, that cuts it in half. You'll still be able to play Go, it'll still be able to do everything else you wanted it to, and it's cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like $300 savings, yeah. Because you gotta think tax, too, so... But yeah, I'm just trying to help you out. If you know... If you really want the iPad, you can go for the iPad, but like I said, she's probably going to want to spend less money. Most parents do want to spend less if they can. $146, whoop whoop! After this stream, I'm going to check out some games and see if there's any that I want to pre-order. There's this really cool dog game that's coming out. And the dogs have halos on their heads, so I was like, what the heck is this? But it looked cool. I forgot the name of it. Oops. called My Little Puppy. That's the game name. I love dogs too. So yeah, I'll probably play that game because, like I said, every now and again I'm gonna try to get away from traditional Nintendo games. I don't know if you ever played Nintendogs back in the day, but it kind of reminds me of Nintendogs a little bit. Yeah, that game. Let me look when that game came out. That game probably came out before you were even born, to be honest. Two 2005. So yeah, that's pretty close. But it was cool. You could feed your dogs. You could like brush them, you know, buy them toys. It was a pretty simple game, but it was fun. Yeah, 2005, yep. Came out on the DS, the original DS. Ooh, 149, woo! He was negative 11? Oh, that's funny. You're just a flaw in your daddy. Yeah, you'd be 20 if you were born in 2005, yep. Yep. Well, I was born in 1996. In May. Those were the good old days. Yeah, 21 tomorrow, yep. You'd be able to drink. Which I don't recommend drinking alcohol, it's terrible. Oh, we broke our, we're at 151. I figure I'd go for 3 hours. I'll go for a little bit longer. I need 9 more minutes. See if we can find another one. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get. Yeah, we're gonna go to 300 for sure on Saturday. After I go see Hoppers, I'll probably jump in and just grind like a madman. Smolly, why don't you die from poison already? Jesus. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys watching. I'm gonna try to find one more Ditto before I sign off for the night. That way I can end it on an even number, 152. Makes my thumbnails a little bit easier for math-wise. Come on, Ditto, pop up. Yeah, we could do 304, I guess. Yeah, if we're doubling it, yeah. Like I said, we'll see what we can do. There we go, Smolly's dead. Nice. If I go 6 hours on Saturday, we'll definitely hit 304. No question. Struggle. How many Dittos do you think it's gonna take to get the shiny? All right, 400. I would love it if we got it in 400, but all right. Have a good rest of your night. Peace out. That's not a Ditto. No Ditto. Goodness gracious, Gloom. Can't escape it. No! Ooh, acid. Ooh, limber prevents paralysis. That's cool. I did not know that. Well, I guess we're going past 3 hours. Jeez, oh Pete. We can't find this last Ditto. There we go, 152. Alright. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll catch you guys back on Saturday for more shiny hunting. I'll be doing Poketopia tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.